Hello all, welcome back to the English class. This is module number 3. We were dealing with the chapter The Ailing Planet, the Green Movement's Rule written by Nani Palkiwala. In the previous module, we discussed about the declining health condition of Earth, the reasons behind it, and the meaning or definition of green movement, and how the green movement can help us to survive this situation. So let us continue with the rest of the chapter in this module. Let us continue, and we are going to look at the 8th paragraph, which speaks about fast eroding tropical forests. It is wisely said that before human beings, earth had large forests, and after mankind, earth will be full of deserts. So the old heritage of tropical forest are getting destroyed at the rate of 40 to 50 million acres per year. Due to the shortage of firewood, animal excreta is also being used as firewood, though it is a natural fertilizer. Hence, soil is not getting manure to increase its fertility. The world has estimated that speed of planting trees needs to be increased 5 times. Then only we'll be able to deal with expected requirement of firewood in the year 2000. In the next paragraph, the author speaks about rapid decrease of forest areas. James Speth is the president of World Resources Institute. Some time ago, he said that forests were decreasing at the rate of 1 acre per second. But now, the rate of decrease could be about 1.5 acres per second. In the 10th paragraph, laws are explained here. So Article 48A of Indian Constitution specifies that government will make efforts to protect and improve environment. It will also protect forest and wildlife of the country. But it is a matter of never-ending grief that laws are not at all respected nor applied in India. For example, Indian constitution says that casteism, untouchability and practice of bonded labor should be stopped in India. But without any feeling of shame, these practices continue in India even after 40 years of implementing the constitution. Hence, the author says that even if there are a lot of laws regarding the protection of environment, none of them are implemented. Moving on, a new report from the Parliament's Estimates Committee has drawn attention to disastrous reduction of forest in India during last 40 years. According to authentic data, forests in India are reducing by about 3.7 million acres per year. So large areas which are officially called as forest land is practically without any trees. It is estimated that actual loss of forest is about 8 times the rate of depletion provided by the government. Moving on, in paragraph 11, we'll see more things about deteriorated environment. So there has been a study of 3-year duration which was conducted by United Nations. Satellites and aerial photography has been used in this study. So it has studied condition of 88 countries. Paragraph 12, we'll look at the details about population explosion. Certainly, the increase in population of the world is the biggest reason in damaging future of human society. In 1 million years, population of world reached 1 billion. So the population reached this number around the year 1800. So from 1800 to 1900, population increased by 1 more million. Thus, in 1900, the world population became 2 million. So at present, world population is about 5.7 billion. World population increases by 1 million in 4 days. So in paragraph 13, the author says how development is the best contraceptive. So when income rises, education spreads, health improves, and the rate of increase of population reduces. Hence, the author is telling that development of society is the best method to reduce rate of population. So, if the number of people goes on increasing, development of society may not be possible. So, in the next paragraph, the author speaks about the importance of controlling population. So, the rich person would get richer. Children of poor people are forced to remain poor. So, having more children does not mean that we would have more workers. It means that we will have more people without work. So, it is not recommended that human beings should be treated like animals and made unproductive. But voluntary family planning would certainly need some amount of compulsion. So we would need to choose one of the two options, either control population or increase in poverty. I hope it is clear. Moving on to the next paragraph where the author is speaking particularly about Indian population. So the presently population of India is estimated to be about 920 million. So it is more than the combined population of Africa and South America. So everybody who knows condition of India is sure that population control needs to be given highest priority in India. Otherwise, people of India may die due to poverty and hunger. In paragraph 16, he is talking about a particular concern. So, in the history of human beings, an increasing concern is being seen for the first time. People are talking about survival of the complete planet rather than only of human beings. We have started taking an overall view about our existence. The present problem of environment may not definitely mean that all human beings will be eliminated from the earth, but environment is the path or key for our future. This growing new thought has started a new period or age of responsibility. So, this is an overall view towards ecology. So, it is about considering the complete world as one instead of collection of separate parts. In the next paragraph, the author is speaking about the role of industry. So, industry needs to play the most important role in the period of responsibility. A great change can be made if every businessman followed the views of chairman of DuPont, Mr. S. Woolard. 5 years ago, he had declared that he was the chief environmental officer of his organization. He said that to continue to exist as the prominent manufacturer, it was necessary to do excellent work in environmental aspects. In the last paragraph, he is speaking about the idea of borrowed planet, which is spoken by a very famous person. So, Margaret Thatcher had made several statements when she was Prime Minister. So, one of her statements is considered as the most appropriate statement in English language about environment. She said that nobody is the owner of this earth. We all have come here as a tenant for our lifetime. It is our duty to repair whatever damage we cause to earth. The author has also quoted the words by Mr. Lester Brown. Mr. Lester Brown has said that we have not received this earth from our ancestors as our property. Rather, we have borrowed it from our children. We must return it to them in good condition. And this is how this chapter is ending with two quotes by Margaret Thatcher and Mr. Lester Brown. So we have completed the chapter. In the next module, we'll discuss the important questions and answers. Thank you all.